Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get the most out of your ground beef. So if you'd like to see how I portion this out and store it, then please keep on watching. Just so you know, I do upload a daily video here on this channel all about budget food. So it can be some little kitchen hacks, it can be recipes, taste test, reviews. It all does depend on the day of the week. So please make sure that you do subscribe, hit that notification bell, bookmark the page. That way you are notified when I upload, which is 7 days a week. Okay, as you can see, I did pick up this is a 3-pound tube of 85% lean, 50% fat ground beef. I did get it on sale for $3.79, and honestly, it is late. It is 8:30 at night, but I need to get this portioned out and frozen because it does need to be frozen or used by today's date. So, I always go grocery shopping, as you guys see, early in the morning. That's when you can get the best deals, okay? So yeah, this is regularly almost $9 at my local Kroger's. It's actually pretty good ground beef. I think this is a good lean to fat ratio. It still has a lot of flavor. I still rinse mine, but it's not as bad as like the super cheap one in the yellow package, which you guys have seen on my channel. So I do like this. Okay, so this is 3 pounds, okay, but I'm gonna be actually portioning out into 4 Ziploc baggies, okay? I do like to do Ziploc baggies because I am going to freeze this. So before I contaminate my hands, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna open up all my bags. I wanted to do this angle just because I want you guys to see everything I'm doing, but then when I'm actually like going to be putting it in baggies and stuff, I will change the angle so that way it's a little bit easier to see. But just get these 4 bags open. Sorry, you can see my dishwater. But yeah, I mean, okay, so I'm going to sanitize and everything like I always do, and I would definitely suggest it. But, okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this right down the center. Okay. Gently get this kind of opened up a little. I'm going to try to keep as much juices on the inside, but once again, it's going to be impossible. And, okay, so I got a decently sharp knife. It's not super sharp. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and do this into 4 sections. You can do the best you can. You want them as even as you can get them. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm not slicing all the way through. You do have to get your hands dirty for this one. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just break these apart. So this is my serving. I mean, as you can see, that's a pretty good size chunk of meat. I find if I'm making hamburger helper or even spaghetti, like I don't need a full pound. Is it nice? Sure, but it's not absolutely needed. But okay, if you got a chunk that's a little bit bigger, you can just gently kind of separate and get it as even as you possibly can. But there are my 4 servings. So now you can see why I opened up my Ziploc. Okay, so now go ahead and plop, and I gently squish it down a little because, like I said, I'm going to freeze this. I want to get out as much air, but I'm going to hurry up and get these all put in there. And then I'm going to wash my hands, but I'm just going to get these all put in the Ziplocs. And that's like I said, that's a good size chunk of meat right there. That's definitely enough for 2 of us, for sure. Okay, hands are clean. I'm going to wash them, of course, because there's meat juices on the outside of these bags. But, like I said, I go ahead and kind of squish these out. Okay. Okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and seal it all for one corner, and then I gently roll it. Okay, this is going to keep it the freshest the longest. And then I'll finally, okay, but I really like, okay, let's just be, you know me, I'm going to be blunt. So yeah, it was only $3.79, and I could have done 3 servings, and that would have still been extremely, extremely affordable, right? But if you think about it, that is, what, $1.25 a serving, a little bit more than $1.25 a serving, okay, which, great, that's for ground beef, that is incredible. But with me just cutting down the portion just a little bit, okay, I was able to get an extra serving, basically. I was able to get an extra meal out of this $3.79 roll of beef. For a lot of people, that extra meal is going to actually go a very long way. Okay, so now instead of being $1.25 a serving, a little over $1.25 a serving, it's now less than $1 a serving. Once again, I know it's pennies, right? It's what, 50 cents? I don't know. I'm not good at math, but you know what I mean? It's nominal, I know that, but it really will help in the long run. Okay, so there is my 4 servings. Okay, like I said, I do like to use these for things like casseroles, soups, stews, prepackaged meals like Hamburger Helper, dirty rice, stuff like that. Stuff where you have other stuff that's going to be kind of mixed in with it. If I was going to do hamburgers or whatever, then yeah, take 2 out, that's fine. But if it's going to be mixed in with something, if this is just going to be part of a dish, try cutting down just a little bit. Like I said, it was 3 pounds, I was able to get 4 out of it. And like you can see, that is still quite a bit of beef. I mean, that's a good portion for 2 people. You know what I mean? So this is how I get the best bang for my buck when it comes to ground beef. You can do this for any kind of ground meat, ground turkey, chicken, pork, whatever you like. Just gently, like just slightly cut down your portion, and you can actually get an extra meal out of it. But I know this probably seemed like a really simple, basic, like, no, duh, Kim, we know this kind of stuff. But I feel like a lot of people don't. I feel like a lot of people will just do the serving size when it comes to meat. You don't need a full pound in a lot of different recipes. Try cutting down just a little bit. I bet you'll be surprised that you can get an extra meal or 2 out of a serving of ground beef. You know, that 3-pound roll only has, you know what I mean? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this basic type of video. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and share it. I would really, really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Are you kind of a penny pincher like me? Do you already slightly cut down on your meat portion so that way you can have it for an extra meal? Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget, you're always welcome to follow me on my other social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all a bunch of glam, babe. Don't go anywhere quite yet. Another video should start auto-playing here very shortly, or you can always click on one of the ones that'll be popping up around the screen. So yeah, I'll see you here in just a sec.